slept like absolute crap. Bags under my eyes and all. So, you know I slept like crap. But, it's arm day. And I got up. I didn't make excuses. And we get to work. A really, really good session. I'm heading into work now. All read everything. I haven't worn my red jumpsuit outfit thingy in a long time. Like over a month. I love this hoodie. If you know anything about me, I am a huge advocate for Flag Nor Fail. Their clothing brand is phenomenal. The clothes are amazing. They're made of really, really good materials, really solid, durable. They literally last for like ever. They're a cut and sew company that does really, really awesome like street adventure wear type stuff. So go check them out. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good today. Like I got my meditation in. That's something that I've been hit or miss on, that I need to start working on making it consistent. I really feel like it's extremely, extremely important to take time in the morning to kind of find your center, to get like a gauge of where you're at mentally, and just get a really good mental space about you for the day. I know meditation is not for everyone, so like by all means I'm not telling you guys that you guys need to meditate by any means. Everybody to each their own, you know. Some people, you know, training is meditation, while others, you know, it's yoga or whatever, and so on and so forth. Me, I like to meditate right after a workout, typically because I'm in my most relaxed state after training, because I normally work till exhaustion. That's just how I train. I go until like whatever body part I'm working for that day can't go anymore, because I want to get maximum results. It's been hard though, because like I said in the earlier clip, I haven't been able to train the same way, because since gyms are closed, like I'm not going to the gym, so I'm minus all the machines that I'm used to using. So now I'm doing a lot more dumbbell work. I'm doing a lot more at-home style weight lifting than, you know, what you would typically do in a gym, where you have endless equipment options to hit targeted muscle groups and so on. So, and now because I also, like, I didn't anticipate this, I don't have the kind of weight that I've been lifting in the gym. I'm a little bit on the lower scale of what I was lifting in the gym. So, like, I'm not PRing, I'm not actually even maintaining, I'm kind of relapsing back a little bit, which I'm not too upset about, because I'm working on form. I think that my form got really sloppy towards the last facets of me going to the gym. And I've been kind of, I don't know, loosey-goose about how I keep my form during certain lifts. So I'm taking this opportunity to be a little bit more in-depth about making sure I'm keeping really good form while I'm doing my squats, while I'm benching. I still have to work on figuring out how I'm going to execute leg day without a leg press, because like the hack squat machine and the leg press machine is like my joint on leg day, and I can't use that because I obviously don't have one. So anyway, I definitely got a good training session in. I'm going to head to work here. That's where I'm on my way to now, so I can get about my day. I'm feeling a lot better today than I have in the past few, but that's typically how I feel. Like, I feel a lot better when I'm moving and doing things in the morning before I go into work. It generally increases my productivity, and it helps me get a better attitude about myself for the day. I can definitely see it. I'm imagining if anyone was around me, they would understand and see it too. Like, there is a change in the way I carry myself when I work out in the morning versus when I'm skipping routine or not necessarily doing what I would typically do. Today, I am going to work my ass off on staying on diet. One thing I've been failing at tremendously is diet. Ever since the Arnold, I have literally not held diet at all. I've easily put on probably about 20 pounds, maybe 25, and I feel it. Like, when I get on the treadmill for warm-ups, when I do cardio, I'm definitely feeling the fact that I've put on weight. So I got to work that out. Low carb, high protein, that's typically how I roll. I'm going to do protein shakes for breakfast, mixture with eggs, maybe like on days I don't want to do the protein shake. And then I've got to start really working back on meal prep because I haven't been doing meal prep. One of the biggest struggles right now for me for diet is the fact that I can't get the same foods because all these end of the world people out here are going to grocery stores and buying up everything because they think the world's coming to an end. So like my organic chicken is sold out. I'm struggling on trying to get foods together for my meal prep, and I'm kind of using that as an excuse. Like, I am. The reason why I say it's an excuse is because there are healthy options. I do have alternatives. I'm just not utilizing them. I'm kind of, this whole series about me getting back on track is going to be a lot of me being real honest with this camera and with you guys that are going to watch these videos and what I've been screwing up on and doing wrong that's got me in the wrong way. And one of them is I have really been heavily making excuses for myself on what I'm doing, how I'm performing, and the bare basics of what a power lifter's life should look like. And diet is definitely one of them. I've been making a lot of excuses for myself, and I got to stop that shit. Like, I got to put myself in check and get that shit under control. So I don't know. I'm heading into work though. I did not have any kind of lunch prepped, so I will probably shoot a video on why I'm going to pick the things I pick and how exactly I'm going to make those selections and at least get through the rest of this week without having any meal prep taken care of, and hopefully make some better choices. Alright, so lunch. So since I'm not doing meal prep, I'm not able to do the things that I normally do, so I don't have the healthiest food available to me right off bat, right? Typically, my move would be fast food, and I'd get myself in some trouble. And I would blame it on the fact that I didn't do meal prep, when that's a reality, that's a cop-out, right? Because there's always healthy food available to us. It's just whether or not we want to actually take the initiative to get it, right? So I got Chick-fil-A. I got a grilled club with a gluten-free bun, which apparently they don't assemble. Didn't know that. No fries because I'm not trying to carb out. I did treat myself a little bit, and I got myself a sweet tea. So that's going to be lunch today. It's basically what I would have if it was meal prepped. I'm going to have cheese, which is just a little out of my norm. But outside of that, it's these kind of decisions that I normally get myself in trouble with. because on average, like, I would have had a burger, I would have had fries, I would have had a large Coke or some sort of soda drink, and I would have carved out. I would have felt like crap after the fact, and then I would have been like, well, man, if I would have meal prepped, and I would use that as an excuse. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it all boils down to excuses for me. I've gotten really, really bad at making excuses for myself and my behavior. So, real, real finite point to get back on track. Stop making excuses and just put in the work.